The 5 pillars of mastery. What we do is based off of all of these ancient principles mixed with modern science and elite level performance. I want you to understand this idea. The goal is like white to black belt, the path to mastery. Okay, but there's a way to do this. Imagine you walk into a swordsmith shop, ancient feudal Japan, the days of the samurai. The master swordsmith places the piece of raw steel into the blazing fire. He waits. Steel begins to glow bright orange. He removes it and places it on the anvil, and he strikes it again and again and again, hundreds, thousands of times. If you're just watching for the first time, it might look like he's just banging or destroying the steel. But the master knows something that the student doesn't. Every strike removes weakness in the metal. Every strike increases the strength, not decreases. Every cycle of fire and pressure transforms the ordinary steel into something hardened, extraordinary. Eventually, that same piece of steel becomes the razor sharp blade of a samurai sword. The fire didn't weaken it. The pressure reveals what it was capable of becoming. The first 6 months of this year was like your fire. Today, I want you to think about this in terms of forging that steel and stepping into the forge. So it's not just the end of another month. It is the end of a month, quarter, and the halfway point of this year. Most people, they're going to wait till December and the end of the year to reflect on what happened during the year. That's not what elite performers do. We pause, evaluate, refine. We continue to return to the forge. Steel and raw metal is not in of itself born super strong. It is forged over and over and over. Just like leaders are forged, champions are forged, character is forged. So today isn't about judging the first 6 months. You should do your end of the month quarter review. This is about forging the next 6 months. Remember this concept, success is not an event. It's who you become. This is not about motivation. Motivation fades. Character remains. My Rapid Success Systems is built upon 3 simple foundations: the ancient wisdom, modern science, and elite performance. The 5 pillars of mastery. We're constantly covering these, but I just want you to understand the base, the 5 pillars of mastery. Vision. This is your goal. What is it? What is it that you want to achieve? What is the ultimate goal? What is your vision? Discipline. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Your environment. Where are you? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are the tools that you're using? Execution. This is your schedule versus calendar method. Being on a daily, weekly, consistent schedule. Eliminating distractions so you can overcome the hurdles and the obstacles that you're facing. And this is the path to mastery. But you got to have the base. You have to have the foundation. Pillar number 1, vision. I'm sure you've heard this before. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You know the saying, I need to light a fire under my you know what. You need to light a fire under your vision, your goals. Every transformation begins with clarity. Before the steel is forged, the fire must be lit. Before the steel is forged, the fire must be lit. It must be burning. Is your vision and your goals still worthy of the person that you're becoming? Have you outgrown it? Or are you still in alignment with it? What distractions have pulled you away? What deserves your full commitment during the next 6 months? Anybody overestimate the time or overestimate their ability to do something and get something done in this first half of the year and underestimate the time it was going to take to do it? If you're stuck in that cycle, you need to get out of that cycle. Constantly thinking that you can get something done and you're always coming up short on the time frame. Pillar number 2, discipline. Forge your discipline. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Discipline is forged through daily, consistent, daily training. Your standards become your habits. You know this. Your habits become your character. Where did you honor your standards? Your power hour, morning routine, evening routine, diet, exercise, sleep, working, being accountable, posting to the group, on social media, in your business, with your acting. Where did you honor your standards? Where did you compromise? What's the excuse that continues to appear? Not enough time, not enough energy, distracted, social media, other people. We talk about non-negotiables all the time. Non-negotiable means non-negotiable. You don't negotiate with yourself. Somehow, non-negotiables become negotiable real fast with a lot of people. These are the things that we hate about ourselves. You will grow to hate these things. They will frustrate you to no end. How do you get out of that spiral? How do you prevent yourself from going down that path? Simple. Don't do it. Non-negotiable. But then when you try and do it yourself and you're afraid to talk about it and you're embarrassed and so you don't share and you don't work with other people, then you just make it so much harder for yourself. Guys, we're all the same. We're all in the same boat. Number 3, your environment. You need to shape your environment. Think about the iron, okay? It gets put over the anvil and now it needs to be pounded. It needs to be molded and shaped into the formation and the curvature of the blade over and over and over and over. People do things one time. They get their situation set up one time. Do you think that's enough? So you have your environment, your place, your physical place, all right? But it's more than that. Know thy enemy and know yourself. In 100 battles, you will never be in peril. Simple quote. That's why these quotes are repeated over and over and over and used throughout trainings, business, life, war. It's all strategy, guys. Your environment shapes your thinking. Your thinking shapes all of your decisions. The decisions you make shape your future. Most people that come to our action class say that Monday, Wednesday mornings are the strongest moments physically and mentally of their week. But why only 2 days? Because we only have it 2 days. And you put yourself in an environment, not just physically, it's not the place, guys. People get this wrong. What needs to change in your physical environment, digital environment, social environment? Something needs to change. What needs to change? What needs to improve? What do you need to really become consistent with?